Namaste students, I welcome you all in my Anupama classes through YouTube channel. Students, today we will read another topic from the first chapter, Indian Economy on the Eve of Independence, and the topic is foreign trade. Students, as I have already told you, before Britishers arrived in India, India was famous for its handicraft work and also precious stone. India's share in world economy was 20%. And it was reduced to 4% after Britishers arrived in India. So today let us read or discuss the foreign trade on the eve of independence. First point is exporter of primary goods and importer of finished goods. Due to the discrimination policy or twofold policy, India became the exporter of primary goods like jute, cotton, raw silk, indigo, and importer of consumer finished good like cotton or ready-made clothes, and also capital goods like light machineries made in Britain. Now the second point, monopoly control of British rule. Due to British government or colonial government, there was shift in the direction of trade. Now what is this direction of trade? Before Britishers arrived in India, India used to do trade with many countries. But when Britishers arrived in India, more than half of the trade was restricted to Britain. This is known as shift in direction of trade. Now, I'll repeat again, more than half of the trade was done with Britain and only few trade was done with so-called Sri Lanka, China and Iran. Second point, in monopoly control of British rule, opening of Suez Canal. Due to the opening of Suez Canal, trade became more easy and economical. Now, Britishers don't have to sail across the Africa and reach Britain. So, it was quite economical. Third, drain of India's wealth. What is drain of India's wealth? It means the policies made by British government was to snatch the maximum benefit from the India's trade. This is drain of India's wealth. Let us understand more better. During the British period, as I have told you, India became the exporter of raw material and importer of finished goods. Due to this, there was an export surplus. What do you mean by export surplus? When export is more than import, we say the export it is export surplus. Now this export surplus was never used for the upliftment of Indian economy. Rather, it was used to meet administrative expense incurred by British government in India. What does this mean? Let me explain you. See, British government and India. India had colonial government, and to spread colonial government throughout the country in India, some of the offices were made in Britain. And to meet the expense of these offices, the export surplus was used. Second, war fought by British government, again our export surplus was used. And third, to meet invisible goods, again our export surplus was used. So this is all for today's video. What we have studied or what we read today is India's trade. So next video I shall do the next topic. Thank you students.